Hi everybody, this is Terry at Transform. Today we're going to talk about protein. Protein is something that we require in our body continuously when we're training. What it does is it helps build muscle fiber. You can get protein from all kinds of different sources, but today we're going to be talking about the shakes. And the reason why we have shakes is trying to get the adequate amount of daily protein through food would be a massive amount of food. We all love eating our chicken and our steak, but sometimes we like to have it a little bit easier. Plus, this will absorb into your system a lot faster than the meats because you have to digest it. This digests a lot easier because it's in a powder form. So what happens is when we go to the gym, when we work out, we tear muscle fibers. And when we tear muscle fibers, they build, and that fiber has to be restored. The protein is what restores that muscle fiber. So the last thing you want to do is go to the gym, work out, tear your muscles and not have that fiber to restore in order to build some muscle mass. You're going to want that. So this is why we have our protein is most important. We have it directly after our workout so that we can get it into the system, get it to those fibers and get them healed up. Now, there's all kinds of different types of proteins. It comes in all kinds of different forms, the powder. I like whey protein. Whey protein has the best BV, which is a biological value. Don't ask me too much about it because it's one of those things that I don't get into that much. All I care about is they tell me I have to have protein to fix the fibers, and that's what I do. Whey is supposed to be the best, so that's the one that I use personally. This product is a MuscleTech product. It's an old company. It's been around for a long time, so it has a lot of respect. There's a lot of companies out there that sell protein. I personally use MuscleTech. MuscleTech's one of the older companies. The reason I use MuscleTech is because it has a good reputation that when it says you're going to get that amount of protein in your shakes, you're more likely going to get it. A lot of companies aren't respectable, and when they're analyzed, you may not actually get what it says on the label. So I try to stick to the older companies. Now, we've analyzed this, me and Don have sat down and gone through it, and there's some ingredients in here that I'm not quite happy with. So we are going to be looking at different protein products over the course of the next couple months. And I'm going to test them, and when I have the results, and if I find something that I think it's better, that has more natural, more organic, we're going to bring it to your attention then. So, as a review, protein is essential. It's something that you're going to have. Getting your daily protein through just food is just going to be a massive amount of food. You're going to want to have a few shakes. The shakes come in all kinds of different flavors. Find a flavor that you like, or buy a couple, have different flavors every day. Have an assortment. You want to make sure you get it, because when you go to the gym and you put in that time and you go through all that sweat and pain working out, you're going to want to build some muscle mass. You want that to come. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. And we don't want to do that. As far as the amount of protein that you should be taking the run of a day, the formula actually works out that you should have 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. This will help you maintain your muscle mass, and it'll help you grow. Typically, I use a little bit more than that. You can't OD on protein. So you can have as much protein as you want. I typically, at 175 pounds, I'll usually hit about 200 grams a day, just because I want that extra. What your body doesn't use, it's going to dump. Your body will only absorb in between 20 to 30 grams of protein every 2 hours, so that's why you have to take it continuously throughout the day in order to get it into your system. So to recap a little bit, protein is something that we're going to use throughout the day, because we're going to take it in small portions because our body can only absorb it that way. And we're going to try to use a respectable company. And we're definitely going to use it as soon as we get out of the gym, because that's one of the most important factors. Is after that workout, we want to make sure we feed those muscles, we want to repair those muscle fibers, and we want to build up a little bit of mass. So this is Terry, this is protein. See you in the next video.